Hello everyone, I welcome you all to your favorite channel My Research Support, and today in this video we'll be discussing about an exciting and advanced features of Consensus AI. Those are launched in 2026 and this Consensus AI is entirely free for 1 month, and believe me, if you are using these features then your literature review process would be simplified to the greater extent and you can easily write your literature review article as well. Now before we move ahead, let us first quickly understand this interface, and here on any search engine you can type Consensus AI and then you have to click on the very first link, and then here you can see the interface of this Consensus AI, but you are required to sign up before you move ahead using this Consensus. So you have to click on sign up. If you already have an account, you can click on sign in and enter your login ID and password. And if you have never used it, then you can use this option, sign up. So you can either provide your email ID or you can prefer to move ahead with your Google account. So I'll use my Google account and we'll sign in to this interface. So this is the main homepage of Consensus AI, and as you can see, the interface is really very simple. You will find few features on the left side and then prompt box in the middle, and the version you will be using here is not premium, it is a free version. And if you click on try pro free, and then it will show you only 7 days free trial, and thereafter you have to pay 120 USD annually. But keep watching this video where I'll tell you the way by using you will get this pro version free for 1 month. Now the very first step to perform a literature review or to write a literature review article is to download highly cited research articles and to store and organize them properly. So to download these highly cited research articles, you may use different websites like Google Scholar, or you can access them through your university, and after that you can visit my library feature of this Consensus app. Here I have already uploaded my downloaded research article. So to upload yours, you have to click on add papers, and here you will get 3 options: upload PDF, BibTeX, etc. If you haven't downloaded any research articles, but if you have DOS, then also you can add research papers, or you can directly import from Zotero. Now I'll be using this option, upload, and I'm uploading these research articles, and here you can see almost all the research articles are now uploaded. And now if you click on this uploaded research articles, let us say this is first research article, then you will get some basic information about this uploaded research articles like number of citations, journal name, title, abstract. In this case abstract is hidden. Also you can click on PDF where you can see your entire uploaded research paper. You can also get some study snapshot about that specific research paper. So in this way I can have all my downloaded research articles at one place, and these are ready for further processing. So this step is really very important. If I want to perform a literature review, or if I want to write a literature article which is based on very selected topic research articles, and here I have uploaded only few research articles, but you can download all the required research articles, typically 40 to 50 research articles, and then you can upload all of them into your My Library. And once you finish this step, you can move towards the second step, that is reading and analyzing research papers. So this step is really very much important because you need to put a lot of your efforts and time into it. And as a researcher, my genuine advice to at least quickly go through all these research papers once manually, and then you can move towards Consensus. That will reduce a lot of your efforts and time. So here now I'll use this Consensus prompt box. So even though it looks similar to the ChatGPT, but believe me, there is a lot of difference. ChatGPT generally refers to relevant and irrelevant sources, but Consensus is an AI-powered academic search and analysis tool specially designed to help researchers that extract the information from peer-reviewed research articles only, and it has access to over 200 million research papers. So database is also very strong. Here mainly you have these features. First, summarizing 10 papers. So if I am enabling this feature and asking about any research question, then it would be based on a summary of 10 research papers. Then I have another excellent feature which is Pro, that analyzes 20 research papers. You can perform deep research as well, and then you can limit the prompt or research question you asked to fetch the information from all the research papers or database Consensus have, or you can limit it up to this medical field or My Library. Now let me use this all, and then most important part is this filter where you have an excellent settings. Let us say if you want answer from research papers published in last 2 years, you can enable this option. You can specify journal rank, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, and many other settings are also there. So I have already explained this in my previous video. The link is there in the video description. You can go through that for more detail. Now once again, the most exciting feature is the Consensus meter. So you can very you can ask your research questions to get yes or no answers. And I always start with this question whenever I want to perform a literature review on a specific topic. Let us say this is my research topic, severe surface deformation of magnesium alloys. So I am asking this research question, is this area important in material science? If the answer is yes, then only I'll move ahead performing a literature review, and I can write a literature review article based on this topic, and then enter. And then here you can see, yes, this area is a significant and growing research focus in material science. You can scroll down to get more information about this consensus meter, and consensus meter is showing yes 73%, possibly 18%, mixed 9%, and no 0%. And this answer is typically based on number of peer-reviewed research articles, so you can definitely trust. You can also have option to see different references from where consensus meter has fetched this information. Now let me go back to this prompt meter, and now you can go on asking different research questions so that you can fetch the required information that you can further use for writing your literature review article. For that, let me first limit this answer to my library, and I may be using this research question: what are the major research gaps in severe surface deformation of magnesium alloys? So I have searched that with Pro, and here you can see the research papers are 4 because I have uploaded only 4 research papers into my library, and this consensus app has accurately fetched the literature gaps from these uploaded research papers. Now once again, let me go back, and now I'll be using the same question, but rather than referring to my library, I would allow consensus to refer relevant research papers, and I'll search for this answer. Now this search is based on around 20 research papers because I have used this Pro feature, and here you can see all the literature gaps from around 20 research papers. And at the end you will get few more suggestions regarding this topic. Let us say if I want to move ahead with this question to further analyze the research papers, I can simply click that. So it depends, if you like these suggestions, then only you can move ahead with. So either you can copy and paste this information into your Word document, or you also have an option to export these results into CSV format. So similar to this, you can use several other prompts to fetch the information, like what limitations or unresolved challenges are highlighted in studies, or where is current research lacking in terms of long-term performances or real-world applications, and many others. Now instead of Pro, let us use this deep research feature, and here I'll recommend, instead of putting a single research question, try to provide more details to get very specific output. Let us say I'll be using this prompt: provide a comprehensive evidence-based synthesis of research on severe surface deformation. I have mentioned everything in short, means what properties I need, also to get summary tables, key findings, etc. And then I'll click enter. So to get final answer, you may have to wait for few minutes as well. First, you can see well-structured title and introduction, which has been written with proper in-text citations, and this information is validated by consensus meter. Then you can see methods, then results. Under these results, you can see, as I had put in prompt to provide the summary in table form, and that is why I have got proper table explaining different parameters from different research articles. Then you can also see results timeline, then top contributors, which is followed by discussion, and then claims and evidence table, finally conclusion. So in this way, you will see in-depth literature review that consists of the required sections. You can definitely use this information, but it is not recommended to blindly just copy this information and present that as your literature review article. You need to still critically analyze this information. You may also add your own thoughts, and then you can definitely include that while writing your literature review article. So after that, let me also explain one more newly launched feature by this consensus, which is citation graph. So I'm clicking on this citation graph. So to create this citation graph also, you can apply different filter settings. So here either you can start by searching different research papers, or you may use recently saved research papers. Let me use this corrosion behavior of severely plastically deformed Mg and Mg alloy. So let me seed the single paper. So you can seed single paper or multiple papers. So I'll be seeding this paper, and then you will see this option, generate graph. So I need to click on that, and here your citation graph is ready. And as this paper is highly connected, that does mean the research community heavily relies on it. Friends, one of the most important steps during reading and analyzing research papers is extracting information from published research articles and organizing that information in tabular format, because we can use these tables as it is while writing your literature review articles, or we can convert these tables into different schematics, graphs and charts, and that is the most important part of the presentation while you are writing your literature review articles, because critically analyzing all the data of published research articles is one part, and how you present them into well structured document is the second part, and that has been assigned a strong weightage during publication process. Now let us discuss how you can extract this information into well structured tables. So even though with deep research feature and few other searches also, you'll be getting a part of information in table format, but Consensus has designed very specific prompt especially to create tables. So I need to first click on create a table. Let us say I'll be using this prompt, create a comparison table of different surface deformation technique used for magnesium alloys with their advantages and drawbacks, and then you can see a detailed table which really reflects an excellent information. Now let us say if I want to convert this table into graph, then I may put different techniques on x-axis and then main principle or effects on y-axis, and there are many other AI tools that convert table into schematics, so you may use those AI tools as well. But the most important part is to fetch an accurate and excellent information, and as Consensus specifically work for that, you will be getting this well structured tables. Now after this, let me discuss few other features. Those will help you to accomplish your literature review process. You can now click on your account icon where you can see toggle theme, pricing, and most importantly settings. So here also you will get this integration option where you can directly import your Zotero collections and papers to Consensus. You can also change language of your AI synthesis. It supports many languages, and then the most important part, if your university has access, paid access to the published research articles, you can simply select that university and you will be able to process those paid research papers as well. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope this information will help you. And now the most important part, how to upgrade to this Consensus Pro freely for 1 month, and for that you have to click on this link which I have provided in this video description. So once you will click on this link, you will get this page where you can see create a free account to continue. So you can either enter your email ID or you can prefer to continue with your Google. And once you'll do that, you can use this account freely for 1 month. And for that, you can redeem this discount coupon. I have provided that into this video description as well. So once again, thank you very much for watching this video. Please do not forget to subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.